Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Panzer General. I'm the Mysterious JG. The Panzers are rolling across the Anacostia. They've already taken Brooklyn, University, Bladensburg, and Hyattsville. The Americans are trying to hold out in Chilham and Trinidad. And they still hold Capitol Hill and the White House, but it's only a matter of time. The question is, can the Allies hold out until the Manhattan Project, that the Germans apparently have some hint of, but don't really know about for sure, is completed, and can they take the capital before the Americans start dropping nukes? Now, this is it's a fantasy scenario, it's silly. Obviously, the United States government would not surrender if the Germans took Washington, D.C. I mean, the United States reaches from one ocean to another. It's you know, got a pretty big chunk of an entire continent. Conquering the United States would take almost as much time and effort as conquering Europe, arguably more, because it's one government that's unified in its fight. And just taking the capital would not do it. As I mentioned already, Zaymot and Tomax once said, "To launch a sneak attack on Washington, D.C. is one thing, but to hold U.S. territory is all but impossible." This game is, however, a fantasy game, and it's a fantasy scenario. So we'll see if we can have submarines dive and piss me off. Certainly we can do that. We've proven that. Where's that little, where's that? Yeah, you're who I'm talking about. I just want to get rid of this freaking submarine unit. Although these guys are apparently not going to be able to defeat any of them anyway. Yeah, that sucked. But I didn't want to pull these guys off because they're actually over a unit that it would be really useful to get a good attack on. Probably shouldn't have wasted these guys on that, actually. So they only have an attack strength of 3 now, which means my infantry can probably attack in, you know, relative safety. Have you got ammo back? No. Good. I'm tired of those guys spontaneously generating ammo somehow. 3 suppressed. Good. Alright, so they've got an attack strength of 4. Lord Alfred, I drew number 3. But it makes no difference. Ooh, this is going to be ugly. I need to be aggressive. I need to keep pushing. Okay. So far, so good. Got the first attack. I'm only attacking with a strength of 8. Excellent! How much prestige have I got? 194? Let's get elite replacements for these mothers. Yeah! I'd like to get rid of this unit here. I'd really like to get rid of this fort. They're just being a pain in the ass. And they're also going to prevent this unit here, this 4-strength tank is not going to be able to withdraw or reinforce as long as that fort is still there. You need to park here to make sure these guys can't get more ammo. Why are they losing 1? I don't understand why they'd be losing 1. Oh well. I guess just because they suck against ground units. And they lost 2. Nebelwerfers! Yeah! Ooh. They're not expected to survive that, but I'm wondering if these guys back off and form a bridge for somebody else, that would be of use somehow. Maybe suppression bombing these guys would allow these guys to survive an attack, back off to form a bridge, and let some of those powerful anti-tank and other units. They'd only lose 4 now. Well, at some point I have to remember, I keep using suppression bombers on these guys. Rugged defense, ah damn it. If I keep using suppression bombers against all these guys, they should eventually they'll eventually run out of ammo anyway. Because I keep using suppression bombs and are constantly being forced to use supporting fire. Rugged defense. Well, they're artillery, so rugged defense isn't going to mean a whole hell of a lot. Yeah, they should be forced to retreat. So far, so good. Continue to drive into Washington, deeper and deeper into the road. Oh, that was stupid, JG. Now they can't get move. They can't get, what do you call it, ammo on this turn. They can't move out of there. Yeah, they're just going to be kind of in the way for a while. But it should make it this much easier for these guys to clear them out. Then I can get some bridging engineers, hopefully, up there to do some good. Be nice if you guys could get up there, but you can't. Oh shit, neither can you! What about you? You could get up here and potentially suffer very heavy losses. They attacked at the same time. That's a good start to this fight. And it ended fairly poorly for me, but I really wish I had another nice Panzer unit up here. To like go in there and take cleared out Capitol Hill, but they'll be back. So it's time to start strafing the White House. Stand up out of that chair, FDR. Oh, sorry, you have polio. Didn't mean to pick on you there. It's not like the Nazis to be mean to someone who's crippled. The Nazis were known for their kindness towards the physically infirm. Yeah. That's a joke, folks. Nazis were known for wanting to kill people who were weak. Much like the Undertaker. They wouldn't want to kill the Undertaker. That's, you know... Undertaker once killed his family because they were weak. Little known fact. any more fighters that haven't done anything yet? Oh, we got a suppression bomber that hasn't done anything yet. Actually, you probably need to stay where you are and keep working on this guy, and be ready to work on him at the beginning of the next turn, because he's going to get attacked by actual infantry in the next turn. So we want to have a suppression bomber that's actually flying overhead. Flying over trap, going down highway at the speed of light. All I want to feel now is the wind in my eye. Feel it. We're so close to winning this LP. It just really is a question of oh shit. Rugged defense. I should probably still bolt these guys over, actually. Yeah. So that's not too bad, really, but this is silly, but I'm trying to... I've got so many units here, I'm really just trying to push this hard. Probably this isn't a very good idea, but... these guys will attack them on the next turn. There's no naval Werfers to back them up, but... running out of fuel all at the same time. Excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. Entschuldigung. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep slowly building, or working on their entrenchment, and losing 1 or 2 jet fighters a turn in exchange for reduced entrenchment levels. Although here there's no point in doing that, but I am depleting their ammo, I guess. Yep, in that case it was just exchanging a jet fighter for a unit of ammo. They're down to 5. They're down to 4. No entrenchment, they're down to 3. On the next turn, these guys can cross the river. It'd be nice if they could drive them back. They probably can't, but... Capitol Hill, they'll probably move somebody in there to defend it. Or they might not at this point. But the White House... Brightwood should fall on the next turn. Then it'll be about Bethesda and South Arlington. I'd be curious to see which one of those is the last to fall. But, yeah. Don't hold out much hope for the Americans at this point. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Now, that's right. Even with that submarine there, it can only attack 1 unit at a time, so as the Navy pulls up, they should be able to just clear this place out for us. Especially with the huge range these battleships have. Can't hit anybody from all the way down there, but on the next turn they'll have their picket targets. Oh, I forgot about those guys. You can avoid them, but only if you remember they're there. If you don't have them in your line of sight, your units will move in a way that brings them up next to them. See, there's a... You can move through this hex and not touch them and get stopped, but your units won't do that unless you actually have line of sight and can see them. Then they'll move. Then they'll be able to move in a way that avoids them. Alright. 192 prestige. Probably should not have. Probably shouldn't have gotten that elite replacement for that one guy. What can I buy with 192 prestige? .43 of air infantry. Alright. Let the Allies do their thing. Their submarine, of course. Gonna do whatever he can. At this point, he's basically blocking me from moving my guys where I want to. And now this new unit I just made is gonna get attacked. I'm not sure if it was really worthwhile to make them, now that I think about it. Because they're probably gonna get forced to retreat. Rugged defense would have been really nice here, but yeah, that was basically a waste of prestige to buy that new unit. Really nice if I could somehow get out of this intact, but no! I didn't think they'd get totally wiped out. Crap. 7 turns remaining. I mean, as you can see, I'm in a desperate hurry here. Please die, submarines. And they dive again, bastards. Still working on that entrenchment. They're back to having a unit of ammo. I don't understand how this keeps happening. Well, I'll lose some of my elite fighters this way, but there goes their ammo. I guess they can rearm a little bit, but they can't rearm all the way with a unit over them. Oh, I'm gonna lose 6? Why in the world did I click attack? Figured bridging engineers would be good against these guys, but no, that was not the case. Should definitely have gone with these guys. Little revenge here. Trying to use my flak and transports to finish them off. It's probably begging for this to not go well, but try to be smart about how I use my units here. Losing 2 prestige. Yeah, losing prestige is... I don't know why they're losing so little prestige in a turn, but now they'll be ready to strafe on the next turn. Get rid of these guys outright would be handy too. This will mean that they're basically down to just having infantry guarding all their objectives. Shit. I was hoping you'd be able to finish them off. Yeah, these big airfields like southeast of Washington must seem like a really good idea when you hold them. But now that I hold them, they're really just being kind of an annoyance to the Americans that I'm using them to constantly launch attacks. You guys finish off these Thank you. Please finish them off. That would be very good. Excellent. Excellent work. Meanwhile, that anthropomorphic Bill from the electric company that, you know, I am a Bill, I'm on Capitol Hill, whatever that song is. Yeah, he's shaking in his booties right now because the Nazis are about to take Capitol Hill. And, wow, I thought for a minute they shot one of the guys down. Maybe they did. Did I start with 5 or something? That kind of sucks. 7 prestige, eh? To plan pretty carefully with how I want to use my guys here. I really don't want to, it's like, don't want to have a lot of wasted motion here, you know what I mean? These fighters will eventually hunt down and destroy these anti-air guns. Yes! I knew it would happen eventually, I just had to be patient. This will be the end of you. Excellent. Their anti-tank. Hopefully I can just get away with ignoring them. Still got a couple of fighter units who haven't done anything. And some suppression bombers who haven't done anything either. Losing 1 prestige. This is a half-strength bomber unit with, like, no experience, but still. They're bombing the White House. That should count for something. Really want a major victory. Did I mention that I want a major victory, folks? Kinda hoping I can get a major victory out of this. Instead of losing fighters. Just had this sudden extreme attack of paranoia. Make sure that I didn't lose any victory objectives back here on the map. No, I didn't. Okay, we're still concentrating on these hexes here. Damn. I'm throwing away a lot of really expensive jet technology. Attack broken up. Yikes. Same deal here. Probably not even worth attacking these guys, but they might end up getting in the way of my attempts to cross to the south and take whatever that last objective down there is called. I forget what it, Brightwood? Attack broken up. South Arlington. Brightwood is up here, I think. That's Bethesda. Here's Brightwood. I knew there was something called Brightwood. How the hell did... Oh, never mind. I was looking at this unit. I was thinking ahead to these guys. I was remaining strength of 2. And I was like, how the hell did they survive? And I'm like, oh wait, they had a strength of 9, and I attacked them, dropped them down to 1, so... 10th Panzer G Division is going to take Brightwood. Gives me some prestige. There we go. Excellent. This might be a bad move, actually, if those full-strength anti-tank units now move into that city. Yeah, this might not be such a great idea after all. Unless somebody from over here could get all the way down there. You're out of ammo. Or fuel. Current ammo 5, suppression 2, entrenchment 5. Not expected to win that one. Rugged defense. Crap. But at least you got eliminated. Time for the 7th Bridge Engineers. Let's look at their record. Presumably they've been with us in the beginning because I never bought any new. The first infantry unit I ever bought new was the one that I just bought that got wiped out. But yeah, they got their first battle honors at Warsaw. And now they're about to take Capitol Hill. These guys don't have any kind of transportation. I don't really want to take the White House with these guys because one of these units could, North Arlington, South Arlington units could cross over and get them. So I'll take Mount Pleasant instead. Naval Werfer up here. Naval Werfer up here. I'm going to buy a new heavy infantry unit for this city. It still leaves me with some prestige. Well, now that they've got a naval Werfer backing them up, maybe I will throw these guys over here into the fray. Because if anybody attacks them, that naval Werfer will have something to say about it. And I think the only hex from which they could attack would be... Yeah, I don't even think they can get there. They'd have to cross this bridge. These guys will prevent them with their zone of control. Now, sadly, I've used all my air units, so I can't hit those guys who have just been forced to retreat. Though it's time to bring these naval units up. These naval units. units left, and there's no way you're going to make a difference. So, 473. What do we want to buy? Let's buy more bridging engineers. Buy one of them right here. And then we can afford to buy another heavy infantry right here. And then we're going to end the turn and end the video, I think. See what the Allies have left. They're going to attack the best targets they can. That's what the AI does. I would include a battleship here. Cost me some prestige, but that was it. Wow. Alright, folks. Well, 6 turns remaining. Calling it a video. When we come back, I really hope I get a major victory. But when we come back, folks, we will probably have the last video of Let's Play Panzer General with the Mysterious JG. We'll have to see, folks, but it looks like this is the end. The only end, my friend. This has been Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.